Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back for a brand new video. As you can already tell by the title, I am back with another testing Primark makeup. I did one of these about a year ago, but obviously Primark have got new makeup in that year. So I'm back again. We're gonna try out some new products. If you do enjoy the video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Also go down below and subscribe. We're so close to 6k subscribers. I would also appreciate it so much if you could go and follow me over on my Instagram and on my TikTok. I'm active on both of these. So yeah, go and follow me over there. Enough of the rambling. Let's get into the makeup. Here's the little bag of Primark makeup. This full face cost around £40. I think it was £43, but that is not bad for a full face of makeup, considering you can buy a foundation for £40. I was chuffed with a full face for £40. Starting off with this Prep and Perfect primer. This was £5, one of the more expensive items that I picked up, but this is actually SPF 50, which I love. I am so bad at applying SPF, so anything that can sort of help me apply SPF, that's a win. Also, if I'm looking this way, it's because I've got a mirror here. You know what? I don't really wear primers. I tend to just wear a moisturiser. And this is giving me like moisturised vibes. It smells really fresh and it's a really nice formula to like massage into your skin. I don't know if you can see, but it's left my face a little bit tacky, but I wouldn't say it's like a gripping primer. I would say it's more of a moisturising SPF, but I like that. Now we're going on to foundation. This is the Illuminating Foundation Luminous Finish with Wild Pansy and Rose Extract. I picked mine up in the shade 10, which is Toffee. I am most definitely a like light coverage, glowy foundation kind of gal. I'm hoping this foundation is going to be like NARS Radiant Longwear or Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. They're my go-to foundations. Guys, a disclaimer, I have matched this foundation to my tan, not to my actual skin tone. So if I look crazy, just trust the process. First impressions of this is that it blends out so nicely. It'll be interesting to see if it oxidizes, because last time I used a tinted moisturizer and it oxidized so bad. So many of you noticed in the comments, so I'll be intrigued to see whether this oxidizes. I'm just going in with a sponge because I feel like I maybe put a bit too much on, so I'm soaking up the excess. This is a bloody gorgeous foundation. The finish on my skin is stunning. It's like the perfect medium coverage foundation. It's glowy. I'm impressed with this for £6. For concealer, I picked up this Illuminate Under Eye Concealer in the shade Cashew. This was £3.50 and it claims to be lightweight and buildable. This concealer is giving me Maybelline vibes. It's like a sponge applicator and you twist it and then the concealer comes out of the top. I'm just going to put this in the usual places that I highlight. I would say that this shade is quite pink toned, so I think I'd maybe choose a different shade if I was to repurchase. I'm going to blend with a brush to start with and then I'll go in with a sponge, but have you guys just seen how nicely that has actually blended out? That looks gorgeous on my skin. Like, what the hell? That is so brightening. Now it's blended out as well. It doesn't actually look very pink toned. Primark makeup, what the hell? I am obsessed with that concealer. Now I'm just going to go back in with the sponge, but honestly, my first impressions of that are nothing but good. I really rate that. Now for my favourite step of makeup, it's cream bronzer time. This is their Bronzed Whip and I picked mine up in the shade Chestnut. This was £4.50. Alright guys, I'm gonna let you into a little secret. I have already tested this makeup over on my TikTok, so if you want like a full first impressions, go check out the TikTok. But I wanted to bring it onto YouTube because I was so impressed with everything that I just felt like it was necessary that you guys on my YouTube needed to see. I did say this on my TikTok, but the shade Chestnut, it looks really dark, but once you get past the first layer, it lightens up and the shade is so gorgeous. I'm just going to pop this everywhere that I would usually cream bronze. I just love cream bronzers. I feel like they bring the whole makeup look together. And then I'm just going to go in with my very dirty brush and blend it out. This melts into your skin in seconds. Like, you just saw how quickly I blended that out. This is one of the nicest cream bronzers I have used in a long time, and that's a statement. I do also put bronzer on my eyelids just because I'm too lazy to do any other sort of eyeshadow. Now we're moving on to liquid blush. Primark had the most stunning liquid blushes in. I think it was £3.50. I've taken the price off already. You guys aren't ready for how nice this is. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it on the back of my hand, as I find you've got more control when applying. And then I'm just going to go in with my brush on the back of my hand and then apply to the face. This is the prettiest blush that I have put on my face in the longest time. I'm just going to pat over with a sponge just to make sure it's all blended in. But how pretty is that blush? I feel like it's buildable as well. You could definitely make it brighter, but for me, that is just perfect. Now it's time to set. This is their loose baking powder in the shade Translucent. Do you know what? I was saying this on my TikTok, and I wish Primark did a pink powder. That would be a game changer, and I would be all over that. I freaking love pink powders. And Primark, you need to get on that hype. This one does look quite yellow. I don't know how well you can see it, but I'm not mad about it. I am going to go in with a powder puff just to give her a fair chance. We just want to blur the under eyes. And if this powder can do that for £3, then I don't know. We'll just stop the video here because I'll be shook. And look, Primark have done it again. Look at the difference from this compared to this. Smoothed, a shambles. How gorgeous is that powder? What would be interesting is to see whether I get flashback if I took a picture on the back camera. Maybe I'll do that and insert it in. If I do it, I'll insert it in here and you can see whether you get flashback. I'm just going to go over and set the rest of my face as well. Face is all set, and you know what? I am not mad about this powder. She did the job. It does smell a bit like, you know, like kids makeup. That is kind of the scent that it's given. Moving on to bronzer, I think this might be what I've been most excited to show you guys. This is literally giving Hoola bronzer. Look, it does also come with like a little brush, but I'm not going to use that. This was £3.50. It looks like Hoola Caramel. I picked mine up in the shade Cinnamon. It says here on the back. It's just such a nice bronzer. How gorgeous is that? It just applies so nicely. It's the perfect like warm tone as well. I'm quite fussy with my bronzers. I just love a really warm bronzer. And this, it ticks all the boxes. It is so pretty. And then I am just going to go over with that in my eyes as well, just to bronze them up a little bit. I would probably say if you're going to get anything from this video, it's got to be this bronzer. She's gorge. Now it's time for blush, another one of my favourite steps. I mean, everything is my favourite at this point. This is the PS Blush High Pigment Blusher. This was £1.50. I picked it up in the shade Posy, and that is giving me Dior vibes. I've actually seen people say the Dior one has shit pigment, so I wanted to put this to the test. I mean, I don't actually have the Dior one. Look at the pigment on the brush as well. We love that. I'm just going to pop her on my cheeks. Oh my god, guys. That is so pigmented. It's like the cutest Barbie baby pink. That is right up my street. I mean, maybe not up everyone's street. I know a lot of people like a peach blush, but I'm a pink gal through and through, especially for summer. Plus, she's pigmented. As I said, I haven't used the Dior one, but I've seen it all over TikTok. And I would say that's a good dupe. Now we've got a highlighter. I mean, I don't even know if everyone uses highlighters anymore, but I still like to put a little bit on. This is the PS Gold Glow. It was £3.50. And when I tell you, you get a lot of product, I mean it. This is 7.5 grams worth of product. Let's pop her on the cheeks. I love this highlighter. I feel like it's subtle, but it's there, if you know what I mean. Like, you can see it's there, but it's not too like in your face. Cute. That is the base of my makeup done. Now I'm gonna do eyes and lips, and then we'll be done. So I picked up this skinny felt eyeliner. This was £2. I did pick it up in the shade Black. I usually prefer doing a wing with like a brown eyeliner, but I couldn't find one in my Primark. So I've gone for the black. I only ever do like a thin wing anyway. This is literally a felt tip. I mean, it was kind of in the name, skinny felt eyeliner. But obviously my brain didn't comprehend that it was going to be like that. But we'll give it a go. One thing I will say about this eyeliner is that it's quite like dry. It's not full of ink, if that makes sense. Like, it is very dry and it kind of drags across the skin. Guys, you're gonna have to ignore those god awful wings that I've just done. They look like they've been done by a 3-year-old. I'm actually just gonna give up there. This is a piece of shit. I wouldn't recommend buying it. You can probably buy, you know what, that can just stay on the floor. You can probably buy a better one from Superdrug for a similar price. I'm going to try and hide it with mascara. This is their False Lash Queen mascara, £3.50. Packaging is giving better than sex. Nice thick wand. I love a thick wand. I'm a sucker for a thick wand. Let's see if she makes the lashes look long. I mean, not my favourite mascara. It does the job, but I would, again, definitely say there's better mascaras out there. Oh no, and now I've just got a black bit of mascara on my under eye. Yeah, I mean, not the best, not the worst. Maybe I should try a different Primark mascara. Now we're on to the last product. So I picked up this lip plumper, which is lip plumping lip gloss, and this is in just a clear shade. This was £3. I am just going to go ahead and line my lips with my everyday lip liner, as my Primark only had red lip liners, and I'm not going to lie, I wasn't feeling a red lip. I always see people on like TikTok though saying that they love Primark lip liners, so I would love to be able to actually get one. I am just going to put a bit of a lighter lipstick in the middle as well. Now, this lip gloss I would recommend. It is such a nice shimmer. Just wait until you see it on my lips. How gorgeous is that shimmer? You wait only a couple of seconds and then the tingling starts. My brain didn't think a plumping lip gloss would obviously tingle, but this just reminds me of Too Faced lip injection. Your lips tingle and it does plump them. And for £3, when the lip injection one is about, is it 20? You just can't go wrong. They did have it in like a pink shimmery colour as well, but I just wanted to go for the clear. And that is my full face of Primark makeup for £40 completed. I am obsessed, mainly with the face makeup I picked up and the lip gloss. All of the face products are honestly a 10/10. The liquid blush, the cream bronzer, the powder blush. Run to your Primark to get them because I feel like they're going to be staples for summer. But yeah, this is the finished makeup look. Primark, you're smashing it. I am obsessed with Primark makeup. So yeah, if you did enjoy, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys very soon for a brand new video.